I'm Colin from Huntsville, Alabama, 24 years old, 6'2", and currently 220 pounds. I'm a prior service Army combat veteran with 3 tours of duty. My first tour was in Egypt in 2007. My second tour of duty was in Iraq, 2009-2010, in Basra, Iraq. And my third tour was in Afghanistan, Fob Boris in the Paktika province. I discharged honorably as a staff sergeant in March of 2013 and started pursuing my career as a fitness model. I'm currently sponsored by Shreds, Beyond Genetics, and the New Vision Nutrition. It's a meal prep company. You may have also seen me on the cover of Muscle and Fitness, Men's Fitness, Ironman, Muscle and Performance, or pretty much any other major fitness magazine. Today I am shooting with Jeff Saigo in Chicago, Illinois at USA Gym. Today I train shoulders with an emphasis on lighter weight and more reps. I'm not trying to get much bigger, but just stay in condition and maintain my current size. My goal weight for photo shoots is typically under 200. Somewhere around 197 is what I typically shoot at. I started out with a superset of shoulder press and front lateral isolations. I did 4 sets of 20 reps on the dumbbell shoulder press and then 4 sets of 10 reps for the front lateral raises. The next superset was a dumbbell side lateral and hammer lateral isolation. I did 4 sets of 8 reps. After that, I moved on to military press, doing 3 sets of 8 reps, each followed by the rear lateral flies, 3 sets of 12 reps. I then finished my shoulder workout with a 4-count lateral plate raise movement. My current diet is a low-carb, high-protein, high-fat diet. Typically in a day, I keep my carbs consistent, under 100 grams a day. A typical meal for me would consist of 7 ounces of grilled chicken, 1/3 cup of almonds, and half a cup of quinoa every other meal.
So, Colin, what was it like going from the military bud into the fitness industry, and what really drove you or made you pursue the fitness industry?
So I started working out in June of 2009 before I deployed to Iraq with my unit. A good buddy of mine told me that I should pick up a hobby that'll pass time while you're there and also get your mind off of everything. So I started working out. Like I said, in 2009, I did my first competition actually in Iraq. It was sponsored by bodybuilding.com in Basra, and it was actually in bodybuilding. I went from 145 pounds to 275 pounds in about 3.5 years. So a huge change in my physique from it changed my whole body type, my skeletal system. Now I would consider myself a mesomorph. I can, gain 25, 30 pounds in a month. I can lose 25, 30 pounds in a month. So it's probably the best body type to have because it's really easy, give or take, of what kind of shoot that you're going for. But, I loved working out. It was always a big hobby. Of course, I was in the military, so physical fitness was a big deal. And I was a staff sergeant, so I had a lot of people that, soldiers that looked up to me. I had to set a good example, and be in the best shape that I could be in. So I got out in 2013 as a staff sergeant, and I just took a chance. I started a Facebook fan page in December of 2012, which is right before I discharged, and it took off. Within about a month, I had over 40,000 followers, and everything was just going pretty viral, and I had no clue what I was doing at that point. I shot with a local photographer, Furious Photog, and some of his images just got out to the right people. Actually, the same month that I discharged, it was actually March 15, 2013. The next day, I signed a contract with Shreds. I met Arvin, believed in his vision, his dream, and just to be a part of that Shreds movement is unbelievable. I've been with them for about a year and 4 months so far. Love it. Don't plan on going anywhere. I've been approached by several other very large supplement companies. I'm not going to mention their names, but I've turned down 4 so far, paid sponsorships. But my loyalty's with Shreds. It's been an incredible experience so far. I've shot with some amazing photographers throughout the United States, actually the world. I've shot with people in Australia, UK, and it's only going to get bigger. So far, I have over 20 magazine covers, several more coming. Me and Jeff Saigo, we have maybe 2 covers coming, for sure 1 at this point. So really excited, the opportunity to work with him again. Our first shoot was in the Arnold Classic this past year, which 2014, and we got some really, really good work done. But yeah, it wasn't that hard of a transition for me to go from military to fitness model, and this is all I do for a living. This is my career at this point. I'm 24 years old, and sky's the limit. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I think that things are just gonna continue to get bigger and bigger. So, it's as long as you stay humble and remember where you came from. I think that's the biggest thing in this industry. People remember you for the right reasons.
And only being 24, but already accomplishing what you have, like, what are your future goals in the industry? Are you thinking about moving into film, or any ideas of what you want to do?
I am, actually. I would love to continue what I'm doing. I would love to follow the same path that Greg Plitt and Mike O'Hearn and Joe Donnelly, Cal Clark, all of those big names are non-affiliated to like WBFF or IFBB. I don't really need to have my pro card. As far as what I would like to accomplish, obviously short-term goals. By the end of the year, I want over 1 million followers on just my Facebook fan page and over 2 million on social media wide. I'm moving to LA in November, and I would love to start pursuing a career in acting. I don't want to transition out of fitness modeling per se, because I love what I do. I mean, it's not a job. It's not something that, it's my lifestyle. So it's perfect. It's a match made in heaven. So I mean, just continue what I'm doing now. Keep getting cover after cover. Do a lot of romance novel book covers as well. I have over 20 book covers with it. And I don't know, just continue to inspire as many people as I can. Stay grounded and true to where I came from.
Yeah. Well, appreciate your time, bud, and good luck with your continued success, man.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you to my sponsors, Shreds and New Vision Nutrition. Look forward to working with you in the future, and we'll see you at the Olympia 2014.